Okay, collective. So since I did the love reading, love has been in the air. Somebody is telepathically doing their best, respectfully, to get in contact with you. Not telephonically, but telepathically. And whoever you are, you're very intuitive. So you could be picking up on the frequency, but somebody is doing it respectfully. They don't want to intrude. Somebody knows what happens to intruders, you know, when they try to get up in your energy. So somebody's like, hey, 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 peace be with you. I don't mean you any harm. I just want to make sure you're getting my messages. You kind of left me hanging on there, or maybe you weren't aware, collective. Sometimes we can block things out, focused in on ourselves. It's like, no, not right now. But somebody is like sending you a telepathic message. You may have received this message. Maybe you are assessing it, analyzing it. Maybe you're checking the person's intentions. So this person is sending you love energy, okay? Very respectfully. Listen, welcome to Spiritual Core TV. If you're new, I'm so glad to have you. If you're returning back, I'm so glad you came back. Let's see what's going on, okay? Somebody's saying, you got me hanging on. Legal, lawyers, paperwork, court. Oh my God. This could be spiritual court, okay? Spiritual legalities. Somebody's approaching the bench in spiritual court, letting the most high God know they want to submit paperwork. Whoever you are, you're not just anybody. You can't just be with anybody. A proper courtship, when I was in the Nation of Islam, would be the men, the divine masculine, would submit paperwork. Basically, it's almost like a proper courtship, agreeing to for 30 days, I think it was like 90 days, that they would court a feminine respectfully, you know, with the family involved, agreeing not to cross any boundaries, but getting to know with the intention to marry. Things had to be in writing because sometimes you have to state what it is that you want, right? So there was a proper courtship. There was process. There are procedures. This is the energy that is giving. Because if this is spiritual court, it's almost like somebody submitting their spiritual resume to your spirit team, to your ancestors, and they're waiting. And they're like, well, did you get the message? Are they going to respond? Are they going to take my offer? This is the energy that somebody is giving. Now, do they have good intentions? We'll see. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. We all have free will. Maybe you're accepting the offer, maybe you are not. But somebody is saying, hey, you kind of, I'm still waiting for a decision. It's like that. The Empress energy. I can't make this up. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make you an offer. So they're approaching your spirit team, your bloodline respectfully, which means they see who you are. They know who you are. They know the requirements has to be something that mirrors your high vibrational self, because we're not accepting anything less. Something like that. Somebody is approaching the bench to talk to the Most High God to submit some type of proper documentation in order to court you. This is what I feel. And they're doing this in the spirit, but telepathically, they're like, maybe they're feeling a little antsy. Maybe they can't really feel your energy and tap into it. They want to know if you're aware, okay? You also have somebody from the past that is also approaching spiritual court and wants a reassessment of their relationship with you. Eight of Wands, there's tons of communication. Spiritual communication, okay? Physical communication. It's a lot going on, okay? Clarify. Two of Cups, honey. This is about a connection. This is about an agreement. This is about a friendship. Somebody wants to come into your life. So we already know that the old people, old timelines, whatever, God bless them wherever they are, whatever they got going on. I hope that life is getting better for them. I really do. We already know that those people want to return, okay, back into your life. Some of them don't have a chance in hell. That's what I just heard. Or heaven to get back into your energy. But it doesn't mean that they don't still want to be around you. So you have those people. And then you have whoever this new person is, or these people telepathically wanting to get acquainted with you with the Two of Cups. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, you got some people from the past that are still insisting that those two cups belong to you and them. So you got two people feeling as though they're hanging in the imbalance or on a decision. Somebody's on the edge of their seat. Somebody's not even breathing. You know how when people are anticipating something, they're like, it's like, okay, don't forget to exhale. You know what I mean? Somebody's on the edge of their seat waiting for a decision. Seven of Swords, somebody's sneaky and deceptive. There's only one right choice here. And it appears as though the offer has already been submitted and accepted with the Six of Wands. Now, that Two of Cups could be you making an agreement with spirit, your higher self, your soul's mission, having a victory over your heart, Leo energy, Six of Wands, the Lion's Gate, or you could be accepting one of these offers. This person that's telepathically reaching out to you wants to know, are you getting my messages? Ten of Cups. Did you even read the offer? And how you feel about it? Like they want to talk. This is somebody that's really in a good high vibration too. Okay? Yeah, I just heard, hang on a minute. It's been more than a minute. But time doesn't exist. You got your sword raised, okay? You're slicing and dicing through the shadows and the illusions so that you know what you're working with when it comes to people wanting to approach your energy. You're setting a boundary, setting a healthy standard. Yeah, you got standards. It's like, hold up. Yeah, everybody can't go. Nine of Pentacles. Now, that's not bad. You know, is that news? Yeah, it's absolutely an answer to somebody's, request. It's a response to somebody that needed a response. Okay. But whoever the Seven of Swords is, those people might as well just not even don't even try to, I don't know what to say because I don't think they're going to listen. So we'll just leave it there. We'll surrender them to the universe. They need to take it up with the Most High. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Look, here they go right here. Didn't I just tell you? The devil and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they got to take it up with the Most High God. There's really nothing that we can do. Seeking legal counsel at this level in the game by way of, all things being made transparent. So now everybody knows what's what. You know who you are. I know who you are. You know who we are, whatever. And somebody still being in this energy. The only thing they could do, they want the kind of forgiveness that only the Creator can give. Okay. They like, but Creator sent you. Yeah, well, let's not make this complicated. Listen, we can't help you here. Seven of Swords and the devil. These are people that want a second chance with you for reasons that don't measure up. They just don't. Okay. That's what I just heard. And that's what it is. I just heard, you got me hanging on a string now. I'm not your plaything. You. You got me hanging on a string now. Collective is over here chilling. Hey, somebody feels like they hanging on a string, honey, sitting on the edge of their seats, readjusting their posture, assuring that you are receiving. Somebody is literally like trying to, how your hair is an extension of your frequency. Those are your antennas. Somebody's like trying to tune in, trying to clear the static, the airwaves. Okay, are they getting my message? They're meditating, they're sending it out, they're projecting it, but they know in order for you to receive it, you got to be in a high frequency to do so. Anything else is just this right here. And we already see what's happening with that and that. Okay, we surrendered it to the universe. But the Five of Pentacles, somebody's like, do you hear me? Collective. What you got going on? Look, somebody said you got me hanging on a string. The Hangman in the upside position. Okay. Something's in process. Somebody's application is being processed in spiritual court, documentation, putting in writing, conversations and documentation are very important when going into spiritual relationships. Why does it all have to be so systematic? Well, it's just listen, it's a divine system that does not need to be redesigned, redirected. This is just the way that it is. Because you got your bloodline. You can't just co-create with any doggone body around here. This is a clean bloodline. Ain't got no curses on it. Yeah, I just heard process and procedure. Okay. Somebody could be learning patience. That's good. Okay, that's good. Patience is a good thing to learn. Take it everywhere you go. Highly recommend it. Can't tell nobody what to do. I'm simply suggesting justice is here, balance. Somebody's saying you got me hanging on a string, the hangman and the five of pentacles. Okay. So there's somebody that doesn't know if you're getting the message or if you're open to the message. Now, there are some people, okay, who are literally hanging on a string. That's because they're hung. They hung themselves, whatever, okay? But you got justice. This is liberation. This is independence. This is sovereignty. This is balance. This is everything that you do from this point on has to represent something that means something. Like you can't just go hanging out with everybody and everywhere. You got to listen to your intuition. You've been through enough. You don't look like none of what you've been through. Don't you love the fact that you don't look like none of what you've been through? Ain't that a gift? Yeah, I can't make it up. Something like that. So yeah, you have to be a little bit more, wiser. You have to make wise decisions. And you already know that anything that's for you is not something that you can miss at any given time. So there need not be a rush on the paperwork, the documentation, approaching the bench, whatever's going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Here we go. Somebody is really trying to wrap their mind around the fact that you are not, in fact, missing any opportunities. So if somebody wants to know if you're telepathically getting their messages, yes, you are. The Four of Cups in the reverse is like dissecting messages, eliminating messages that you don't need to listen to. Because when you get downloads, there's a lot of people projecting, doing all kinds of stuff. Some of those messages, honestly, y'all, are somewhere on hold in the Five of Pentacles. Like tuning out, tuning in, and tuning out. Something like that. You're tuning those messages out. But with the Four of Cups in the reverse, it appears as though this is a confirmation that you are not, in fact, missing any opportunities. Now, in the upright, that will be missing an opportunity or some type of message. Somebody wants to know, do you hear me? Collective, do you hear this person? Listen, the real Ace of Swords, right? The real Ace of Swords. Yes, you do. Okay. So you can't say, hey, I didn't know you were waiting, hanging on a string now with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, collective is like, you never told me you were waiting, contemplating. They're like, can you hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn, I hear you, hear you. Okay, listen. It's an echo. Yeah, because it's not that many people tapped into that high frequency. Well, I can't make this up with the Eight of Cups. Look at you. Not follow me. Follow me. That's what I just heard. Okay. Yeah, look at the Queen of Swords. I know the way. I'm going towards the divine. Now, if you're going that way, we can go together. Is that why you're trying to get in contact with me? Okay, that's what I just heard. Oh, okay, great. You got some ideas. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, look. This is saying that everything that I want, everything that I need is in the direction towards the divine, okay? So, yeah, you need not leave a message. If we're all going the same way, I'll see you when we get there. Somebody's like, oh, yeah, I just wanted to know if you was getting my messages or not. You got the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Apparently there's an offer, okay? There's a proposal, a friendship, connection. Maybe there's a soul contract here that needs to be fulfilled. Nine of Wands. Somebody does definitely have their guard up, okay? but they have their sword raised, which means that you're making the main thing, the main thing. And the main thing right now is creator, divine. Somebody is so in love with the divine that if you're not in this energy, hey, they will leave your message on red. Okay? Unread, red, blacked out, whatever. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Somebody is really, really dedicated to purpose. Basically, you got the Ace of Pentacles and you got the Nine of Wands. Somebody's guarded. Yeah, they're protecting their Ace of Pentacles. That's wise. King of Cups. Okay, King of Cups. There's a King of Cups here. What's up with this King of Cups? Child, somebody might be going the same way, collective. Maybe that's what they want to know. Are you going that way? Where? To the party? To the situation? Yeah, we're going over to the good situation over there. Look at the people having a party. Look at the guy. Look at the woman. I mean, the woman. Look at the guy. Okay, that's a parade. They're having a good time. Six of Wands. That's the extravaganza at the Lionsgate. So apparently, two people are meeting up in the ethers telepathically with the Wheel of Fortune for the Lionsgate. That's great. I love it. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, because you two are supposed to work together. Clarify legal, lawyers, court paperwork. Yeah, the Empress. Somebody is putting in a petition. Somebody wants to know if it's okay. Are you accepting their offer? But the Queen of Pentacles, Empress energy, clarify the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Okay, there's alternate offers here. So this could be the Five of Pentacles, Hangman, and the people that's really left hanging on the string that feel like they're not getting through. And somebody's like, yeah, okay. It's like, somebody trying to send you a message, but they got the wrong number or something like that. Okay, you got some other people here. Yeah, the world, it's over. It's really over. It's really over. Okay, the world, it's a new cycle here. The Page of Cups. Yeah, the devil and the Seven of Swords, they need not be sneaky because the eclipse is exposing everything. It's exposing everything that's in the dark. So whatever this deceptive energy is, that's why it's in the upright, because we can see it. We can see the devil hiding in plain sight, trying to stay hidden. The Empress energy, clarify. Yeah, Four of Swords energy. Somebody's exhausted. They're tired. They're all out of ideas. The devil will leave you all beat up and messed up, man. The devil will have you looking upside the wall, wondering if you see what you think you see, and now you just want to go back to sleep. Somebody could literally be exhausted in real time, like laying down a lot, tired. Yeah, doing a lot of nasty, energetic work. You ever had an argument with somebody and after everything settles, you just exhausted. That's a lot of energy to exude. That's a lot of energy, especially when it's a senseless argument that started and somebody didn't get your point of view and you've been arguing for hours and they still don't get your point of view. So you done wasted a whole bunch of time to finish where you started. You ended where you started. It's the same, but like it's exhausting. Four of Swords. Somebody doesn't even have, like, I don't know what they got going on, honey. I don't know what they got going on, but they know what they got going on. Okay. Singing the same old sad love song. It's just another sad love song or mad song or whatever they got going on. But the earth angels are saying, I'll see you there. So somebody wants to know if you're getting their message. Empress, Emperor. It appears as though you are getting the message. Two of Wands and Temperance. You're balanced. Two of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah. It's an offer coming in. I can't make it up. Look, somebody's like, you get my message? The Lovers. Oh, God, that is so funny. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm working. I work for the creator, honey. Okay, you work for the creator? Because you can't come over here if you don't work for the creator. Like at this stage in the game, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, information. Yeah, somebody's sending you messages telepathically. Very sacred ones, only ones that you can decode. Because you got a bunch of nosy hoes. 1919 on the timer is what I just saw. 1010. Something's coming into balance. The Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, listen, this is information. Page of Wands is like getting information, sending a message telepathically, though. Now, this very well could be high vibrational people who are calling out to their divine counterpart. They are Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's at the Lionsgate, Six of Wands. They're like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to give my love and I'm ready to receive love respectfully. Ace of Wands. I can make it up. Two of Cups. The Lovers, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. These are people calling out to their divine counterparts. Very sacred space, too, because not everybody can pick up on those messages. You got some people that's trying, but yeah, they don't know what's going on. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. All these night energies, it's a no. Night, no. Those are breadcrumbs, okay? Three of Wands. Yeah, you're being guided to keep it pushing. To keep it pushing. Yeah, you never told me you were contemplating and waiting. Okay, what they got to do with us? When you focus on the divine, if we're all going the same way, I'll see you when we get there. We can have a good time. 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. But I'm going this way. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, because there's an offer for me to fulfill a position as the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and this gift is coming from the divine. Temperance, my angels are going to escort me there. Two of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Lovers. Yes, I'm getting your message. You need not fret because something is crossing paths here. Three of Wands, it's just going to happen, y'all. Whatever this is not forcing reality. This is surrendering to going with the flow and letting things unfold as they should because your vibration is so good. It's going to be all good. Like, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're supposed to work with this person. Collaborate even. Three of Pentacles. I keep hearing love and marriage. Okay, Four of Pentacles. A lot of people abstaining and waiting for their person. Yeah, this is really like people placing their prayers and their messages into the ethers. And it's so sacred, y'all. It can't even be intercepted by these jackasses, with their jackassness. These are clown cakes, man. Seven of Swords, the devil. These messages, these telepathic messages cannot be intercepted by these people because the scales are here. The hearts are being weighed. Too many people hanging in the balance. Five of Pentacles, looking for themselves, trying to figure out where they lost themselves. They need to stay in the Five of Pentacles until they locate whatever it is that they're looking for. They can't intercept these messages. That could be causing a lot of exhaustion and frustration with the Four of Swords. Look at the way this person is spread it out in her bed. Tired. This is overthinking, just exhaustion. It's one thing to sleep and be asleep, but there's another thing to rest well. Somebody is just tired trying to intercept these messages. Five of Swords in the reverse. Child, they didn't put the swords down. Somebody's like, I'm going to bed. Hey, at least they made one right decision. Look, 3 swords hanging on the wall, another sword in the bed. Child, they just tired. Five of Swords in the reverse. They done got caught by every angel on the planet. They don't even know what to do. They like, man, I can't cloak myself. I got to come for real. I got to have good intentions. You mean I have to be able to? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You sad because you got to keep it real with yourself? That's crazy. Too worried about us. We don't give a damn if you keep it real with yourself or not. That ain't got nothing to do with us. 10 of Swords. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Eight of Pentacles. Something about work. Okay. Are you getting my messages? Clearing my throat chakra. Yeah, we're getting it. The Lionsgate. We'll see you there. Okay. The eclipse. Look at how the lion just comes out. Look at the way she's hanging out with the lion. She's like, yes, I'm getting your messages. Look at the infinity symbol. There's somebody that knows the way out. Does she look like she's worried? No. She's got her yellow shoes on and her white outfit, and she's having a really good time. She's tamed the beast, honey. What else is the beast going to do? She's in too much peace. The lion can't attack her. This is ancestral. Of course, we're getting your messages. But if we're all going to the Lion's Gate, I'll just see you there. 3 of Wands. Oh, you'll see me. We'll see each other. Knight of Cups energy. It'll be fun. Bring your younger self. That Knight of Cups represents your inner child. Okay? We're spiritually adulting. But bring your inner child. Like, damn. The 7 of Cups, okay? 7 of Cups is dream state, choices. Depending on how you see things, how you think, that could represent illusions of choices, options. But if you're thinking clearly, if you're thinking clearly, with the Ace of Swords, then you're going to see all the glasses as half full. And you'll also see the ones that you need to eliminate. But if you're in this devil's energy, you're going to see illusions and you're afraid and you feel like you're dying because you are. Death, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Yeah. Perception. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? Well, the choice is yours. Okay. Somebody thinks I'm the devil's advocate. In fact, I'm not. I'm not. King of Wands energy. I'm not the devil's advocate. Now, the devil might be my advocate. Collective. We got the devil out here working for us. The devil like, You see that Ace of Wands? The devil is out here like, y'all need anything? Oh man. Hey, that is so funny. The devil said, y'all need anything? We over here at the party, hanging out with the Most High God, other kindred souls with the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. The angels are there, the lovers are there, the 9 of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient. You've done the work, broke the curses. People's applications are getting approved for partnerships and courtships, and family bloodlines are coming together in the spirit and the physical. And the devil over here talking about, y'all need anything? We like, nah, we got everything we need right here. We got the Most High God. There's nothing better than that. The Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Listen, we got everything we need. And some more. That's what's so interesting. Like, dang, we prayed for this, and the Most High God was like, okay, I'm going to give you all of that. You're like, wow. Because you were willing to live without a collective. The moment you decided that you would choose the Creator over everything in creation, by way of what comes free, this Wheel of Fortune, that's when you were able to have everything. Creator's like, oh, you didn't want nothing but a relationship with me? Okay, cool. I'm going to give you everything. You're like, oh, that's so nice. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You're like, oh, that's so nice. Seek me first, the kingdom within, and everything you want will be added to that. And you're going to love it. It'll be fun. You ain't got to look over your shoulder. You know, it's something about having your life in order. You know, life in order. Things are good. You ain't got to look over your shoulder. You don't owe the devil nothing. You know, the devil can't knock on your door. And if the devil shows up, he's going to flee. Because he's like, damn, yeah, okay. He knows the law. He doesn't want to overstep his bounds. If you catch the devil at your door, you don't even have to say nothing. He's going to say something to you. You know what he's going to say? You need anything? Oh my God, I'm in tears. Hold that thought. I swear the devil is our footstool. You know, you see the devil lurking around. You like, devil? Is that you? Yeah. I was just wondering. Y'all need anything? You better get your little 4 of Pentacles out of here, devil. This 4 of Pentacles, these are demonic contracts. There's always a counter offer. This is the devil trying to make offers to the elected ones. Okay? He knows the rules, trying to make offers. Now, why would we take your little 4 of Pentacles, bound to earth, earthbound ass contracts, and we got the whole Ace of Pentacles right here from the divine? Are you crazy? You crazy ass devil. Get your ass out of here. The devil get to running. Devil got to flee. The devil get to running like, okay. Yeah, and you go back to partying with the 3 of Cups. This does conclude the message. So listen, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's equal give and take. 8 of Wands. They're definitely telepathically communicating with you. Tower. There could be a lot of people trying to communicate with you telepathically, psychically, especially because they know you have a spiritual gift. Are you getting the messages? Okay, some of you could have, High Priestess. Some of you could have angels taking your messages. It's like, leave a message, beep. Maybe the mailbox is full. I don't know, but you're still getting the messages. Okay, what you don't need to know is just being deleted. Okay, out the inbox, the DM, the Chariot. The wind is at your back. The wind is at your back, honey. I love y'all, okay? Remember to take what resonates. I will be back. with more readings. Like, love, share, hype us up. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the genuine support. I hope this was able to help somebody. I love y'all, okay? I really do. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.